Thank you for joining me. For those of you who haven't been on this platform before, I've been in the jewelry world for over 20 years, and I specialize in signed vintage jewelry, but also with creating your own style with jewelry, teaching people about collecting jewelry in a thoughtful, meaningful way so that they don't wake up one day and wonder, hi Jasper, nice to see you here today. Looking forward to sharing a great selection of jewelry with everyone. I have a nice selection of David Webb jewelry here, and I mixed it with a contemporary New York designer, Fern Freeman, to show you how well things can all work together when you mix contemporary and vintage. Again, I was saying, for those of you who don't know me, I've been in the jewelry world for over 20 years. And I do a little bit of everything at this point, but you know, my passion is really signed vintage jewelry, teaching people about collecting, about, you know, adding contemporary pieces to the mix, but, you know, buying in a way that's thoughtful so that they don't wake up and, you know, 10 years from now, like, why did I buy that? So I think that there are ways to make choices with jewelry that you really love, pieces that are contemporary but have some sort of a classical genre to them so that you don't grow tired of them. I think jewelry that's over-designed is usually things that you grow tired of the fastest. So anyway, Jasper, it's nice to see you. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been on. I've sort of been moving all over Florida this winter, and it's been a little more challenging to set up a show. But I'm excited to be back here, and I can get going. If you want to share with everyone the various payment methods, Jasper, we can get that checked off the list and then move on with the show. I think he always, you know, Jasper will let you know that we welcome, you know, all forms of credit cards. I think that there is, right, Apple Pay. This is his area of expertise. But there's Apple Pay, Google Pay. I think that they have a split payment, interest-free over 6 months, up to 20,000 pounds. And all things are duty-free during the show. So with that being said, I think because of the type of jewelry you're going to see today, I always preface to people that this is a conversation opener, and a lot of the pieces that I'm going to share with you today, they aren't, you know, may not necessarily be hit the send button. I'm looking to open up a conversation, to have you guys reach out to me on my Instagram. Jasper will pin my Instagram. It's at Amy Segal Jewelry, where we can look at any of the pieces you're interested in further detail, and really have a better understanding of the pieces that you might be interested in, because they aren't impulse purchases, a lot of them, but really seeing how they would fit into your life and if it's a good choice for you. I really am looking to make this a conversation opener. So with that being said, I thought I'd start with like a blockbuster piece from David Webb that I absolutely love from the 80s. And it's ASC 5800. It's a David Webb 18 karat gold. He always sets all his diamonds in platinum. There's about 7 carats of diamonds, but I'll take off my everyday necklace that I love, that you guys have seen on this show before. It is this beautiful, just look at the link on here. And the reason I love it is because, again, think about all the necklaces everyone's wearing right now. This is just like a version on steroid, but this was made so long ago, and it's all about links and diamonds. And to me, you know, this classical feel has a timelessness to it, but yet you put the necklace on and it's seriously a showstopper. So nothing like starting off the show with a few showstoppers, since I haven't been on for a couple of weeks. The only problem is when you don't have anyone assisting you with your show, it's hard to close them sometimes. But you can see the piece up close now here. Pretty stunning. You have the 3 sections of diamonds. They're full cut stones, so it's beautiful. I love when the stones are full cut right now versus the tiny, like, diamond pave. You've got 7 carats of diamonds in this. The weight of this necklace is, just so you can feel the heft of it, it's like 143 grams of gold. The length of it's 14.5 inches, so it definitely is more slated for a small neck. And I'll give you a little close-up so you can just see, if you can see the diamond work in here. And then you can see the back of it also. You know, David Webb's known for setting all of the diamonds in platinum, so those units are platinum links on top with the gold in the back. So again, it's really, you know, this is a real statement piece for those of you who have, you know, things that you go to. I do still feel like you could wear this out to an elegant dinner, a charity event, a cocktail party, but you could also wear it to a black tie event. And I love pieces that, you know, that you can go both ways with it. I'm gonna see if I can close it so that I can move on and show you the next piece, which is really beautiful also. Look how pretty this is on. This is my new earring cuff too, which I'm gonna be sharing in one of the next episodes. So then we have ASC 5183 to add to this story, and it's a beautiful David Webb carved crystal and diamond cuff. What do you think of this one, Jasper? I mean, this is really, and what I love about it and why I'm so passionate about this piece is because of the simplicity of the simplicity of design. It's just simply set. You have one big piece of crystal in the center. It's a hinged bangle. It opens up. You know, it's definitely slated for a small wrist. We're still pulling up ASC 5183. Look how beautiful this one is up close. So it's a cross-hatched piece of crystal that measures 42 by 35 millimeters with round, brilliant cut diamonds on the side. There's about 3 carats of diamonds on here, also mounted in platinum and 18 karat gold. The weight of this bracelet's about 101 DWT. I'm not sure why we don't have that in grams, but you know, very significant and probably the same weight as the necklace I have on. You've got the crystal cuff. What do you think, Jasper? Is this a good one? This is really, so now look at the whole, you know, we get the whole outfit. We're going out. We have the statement necklace on. We have a crazy, gorgeous crystal David Webb cuff, which incidentally, if you walked in to try to have them make you one now, the price, believe it or not, would be significantly higher, like closer to $100,000. So just saying, sometimes it is better to pick up things in the vintage market because they recreate them, but then the price is purely retail pricing. So just to show you a little bit about this piece, you can see the construction. It's hinged, beautifully made. You can see the David Webb signature. They usually always put that. You can see it right here. Again, it's a stunning, you know, this is a stunning statement set that I'm putting together, and you can dress it up with ASC 5185, which is the hammered adjustable gold ring, you know, and this has no diamonds on it, so it sort of takes it down a notch. But this was very quintessential to, you know, David Webb's style. Hammered, his use of hammered gold, as you can see here on ASC 5185. And also his passion for architecture. And you see the Greek influence here in sort of the steps, the pyramid feeling, and the step down. You know, you really can see in David Webb's work his passion for architecture. And this is a great everyday ring. So now you have on like a diamond necklace, but I have it on with an everyday gold ring that's super wearable. And for those of you who have big knuckles, this ring was modified. I'm not sure at what point, but it opens up. So you don't even have to put it on over your finger. You can open it up and put it on the finger, which is, you know, with all of my clients who have swollen fingers or bigger knuckles than their fingers, this is a great added feature that's already built into the ring for those of you who need a smaller size once it's on. Let's see, so this size is about a 5.5 to a 6.5, depending on who's wearing it. Obviously 18 karat gold. The ring is 28 grams of gold approximately. You can see here. But again, I'm putting on a whole story that, you know, it all sort of starts to work together. And, you know, pieces that over time you start to collect. We'll add another beautiful ring in that it's ASC 5385. So like this is a different direction, which I love also, which is very retro looking. Look at the white enamel, black enamel, and diamond on the top. ASC 5385. You know, it has, you know, again, takes down, you know, look at the whole look together. I'm sort of going to keep just adding rings to my fingers, but like, you know, this is very much quintessential, the look of David Webb, but pieces that are more simply designed so that they're wearable and you won't grow tired of them, which is really a key factor. We have this retro ring that we're now going to look a little more closely at. It's a size 6.5, but it is resizable. Like most of David Webb's rings that are top heavy, he puts a platinum insert in on the inside and it helps the ring from not going right or left when it's on your finger. So, you know, again, a very chic design. I love that it sort of has like a 70s vibe to it. And look how nice it looks again with the necklace. And I'm just seeing what else. It's, again, as we said, 1970s, black enamel, white enamel, signed web. You know, we've got a great selection of jewelry going on. Moving on to another ring for a very different style, something a little more tailored would be ASC 5796. And this to me, you know, the dome ring is always timeless and elegant. And I love how it's adorned here with the black enamel and sort of that like that floral motif with the center diamond in it, 18 karat yellow gold. It's a nice size. This ring measures probably 5.5. It's got about 1.25 carats of diamonds across the top, the black enamel, but again, you know, all really different looking rings. You see the, you know, how the design capability of all the different, but then you see his signature use of gold and that particular color gold that he uses and the hammered finish on his gold. Again, all like wearable. I could see wearing any of these rings with your jeans, wearing them casual, but wearing them dressy. There's not too many diamonds, but you know, they're impactful. You can see I didn't get my necklace closed. I need an assist here. Anybody over there want to come on board and and say hello and do an assist for the jewelry over here? So again, I think this is just a great wearable 18 karat platinum and yellow gold ring. I'm going to show it to you up close so you can see the design. And again, if there's anything that you love that you're seeing, please feel free to reach out, check it out, and reach out to me so we can revisit it. I meet with clients on Zoom all the time to look at things, and you know, this is a conversation opener to learn more about the pieces and things that you might love to add to your own collection. So let's see what else we've got here. Oh, this is a really good ring. I love this one, believe it or not, from David Webb also. It's ASC 5797, and I call it the zigzag ring. And it's very contemporary looking, and to me, like, you know, this is like a great, well, it could be a great everyday ring for somebody, but it's also a great wedding band replacement. Like a lot of my clients in the summer, they don't really wear diamonds. They're out at the beach. They're doing more casual things, but also just to have a unique gold band. What I love about this is that you have this, nobody else has it. It's not like, you know, getting a Cartier band that everybody has. This is not a ring that I've seen around a lot, so I really love it. It's a 6 1/4 size. The weight of it's 18.7 grams. It's very classic, and you again see, David Webb's use of his gold hammered finish that's very signature to the brand. So it's very recognizable as David Webb, even though it's not a design that you've seen from them very often. So I think this is a great wedding band replacement. Let's see where we are. Actually, my thing hasn't. Hi, Rena. I didn't even see anybody's joined the party here. So we're looking. Hi, Deborah. So nice to see everyone. Okay. I don't know why my phone isn't scrolling up so that I can see any conversation that's happening. So anyway, so this is David Webb's zigzag hammer ring. And I would then add to the mix ASC 5795 Jasper, and that's a scrolled pair of hammered door knockers. So check these out. I mean, these are, this is serious, stunning statement piece. But again, because it has no diamonds on it, they are wearable. I think you can dress these down with a pair of like wide leg jeans and, a hip cool look, but you could also make them very lady and be wearing it with a shift dress. But these are really stunning, very much a statement piece. It's ASC 5795. ASC 5795. I'm going to give you a close-up of it also so that you can actually see. Again, so do you see the Greek influence here? The columns, the scroll, there's definitely that architectural influence in his designs that he draws from and was always fascinated by. But again, I can take off the necklace now and you don't even need any other jewelry, or you have it on with the David Webb bracelet, and very clean, chic, super wearable. I'm gonna show it to you up close so you can see the design on it, and turn it around so you can see the back. It's a clip-on, and I do like these earrings to be clip-on at this point because they are meant to be worn high up on the ear, and they're too heavy. A lot of his earrings are too heavy to be worn 100% with a post, but because you also, like I have another pair I'm gonna show you right after that do have posts on them right now, but I would recommend anyone who buys them to put, the clip on, because you wanna wear these earrings as high on the ear as you can. It really, elevates the look versus like sort of pulling on your ear. Really, really love these. Deborah! I'm happy to have you here today. Deborah's one of my besties, so it's always nice to have camaraderie on the show, an inspiration that always elevates my eye for looking for fabulous pieces for all my friends and clients. So anyway, moving on from one door knocker, I'm going to show you a very different type of door knocker that's a little more casual. It's ASC 5798. Actually, this one's perfect for Deborah because I know, although you have a great one, in truth, but this is just a triple loop. And, there's a simplicity to it. It's clean, it's simple, it's a very timeless design. It's not hammered, so it makes it a little more contemporary, right? This is a good one. This earring's posted right now, but I would really recommend that anyone who purchases this earring, that you see how it's pulling on me right now versus if you wore it up higher, because the weight of this earring alone is like 47 grams for the two of them, so like over 20 grams each. So, they're heavy. The David Webb earrings, I will be very honest with you, they are not light. For those of you who really like light, delicate earrings, this might not be your thing. But for those of you who love statement things, you can now see this door knocker versus the triple loop door knocker. I think this is way more casual but classical. These things, to think how long ago they were made, and they're so relevant now. And, you know, you can mix, you can really, like, you know, say I wanted to put on like a modern serpente necklace or my chain. You can mix modern with a piece like this. You can absolutely do a lot to, you know, kind of put pieces together that would really make it a very, you know, rich mix of contemporary and vintage pieces. So I love this triple loop earring. Again, I would take the post off, but it has a great look. So let's see what else we have for today. We have, oh, that's funny that we're moving into that snake necklace. So I'll put both of these on, even though they pull a little bit on me because they're posted right now. And then I'm going to add, just to show you, a modern necklace with it. It's ASC 5186, and it's a necklace I do very well with because it's from Italy, from a company, Tessitore, and it's a tubagas adjustable snake lariat, serpente lariat. You know, and you have the tail embellished with diamonds, and the head is embellished with diamonds with little ruby eyes. Very subtle, but like, look how great this looks together. ASC 5186, right? And now you have on vintage David Webb earrings with a modern Italian lariat. I think that this is a great investment piece to have because you can wear it up high, just to show you, you know, then it comes down. And then depending on the outfit you have on, you can move the head of the snake, and you could even layer in, like I would probably layer in a diamond illusion tennis necklace with this. Oh, that's funny that that's the next piece. I must have had a thought process on the order of the things I'm putting on. So this necklace is modern, and it is 18 karat yellow gold. And again, you're funny, Deb. And you know, again, it's a timeless piece. It's not trendy, something that you're going to grow tired of, because there is a simplicity of design to this piece, and it's super wearable. And that to me is always, as you can see, I use that term a lot, super wearable, because I'm so cognizant of all my clients who have drawers full of pieces that they no longer love and that they're tired of. And I really try to do my best to minimize that end case scenario. But I think this is just really a cool, modern, for those of you who love serpentes. For those of you who don't love serpentes, it's not, you know, it's not an in-your-face serpente type feel to it. It's just, you know, a great, simple but statement piece. When I wear this necklace, people are always commenting on how amazing it looks. And then when I want to layer it with one of my illusion diamond tennis necklaces, I add in, let's see, ASC 5806. I'm having a serious viral moment here in Florida with these diamond tennis necklaces also, which has been really exciting because, you know, as opposed to the other pieces, this is a lot of money a lot of look for the money versus a lot of money for the look. It's 14 karat, and it's an illusion set diamond tennis necklace that I've been sharing with you guys for a couple of weeks now. It's 16 inches in length. It has, the smaller one has about 161 in carat of diamonds. And it's a play on looking like a full diamond tennis necklace, because the stones, as you can see up close, are in the center of the bezel, all around the front. But when you get to the back of the necklace, it's etched gold in the center, and that's what creates the illusion. So, but when it's on, people think it's a very important, like way more expensive diamond tennis necklace. So it's really been a winner, and people are layering these in yellow and white, up to like 3 at a time, adding other pieces. You know, it's a great layering piece, but you know, I always say my rule of thumb is every piece needs to stand alone. I had a client today who I went to visit who bought 2 of the larger ones, And at the end, she put on one alone. She's like, wow, it looks so good alone too. And I'm like, you never should buy jewelry with the idea that you need to like stacking bracelets. You don't want to buy something with the idea when I have 4 of them, it'll look good. Everything always needs to stand alone, but work well with the pieces that you already have and that you can keep adding to it. So again, I'm really liking this story that we have on. And as we sort of move in a little more low-key direction, I'm gonna add my ASC 5503, which is my gold knot ring. That is something I make to order. This is set in 18 karat gold with about 2.17 carats of diamonds. I can make them any size. This one happens to be a size 6, but we can order them in rose gold, in white gold. I really love, for those of you who have that kind of, attitude to wear it as a pinky ring. And again, the knot is another timeless classical element in design that people never go tired of. This one's inspired by a Van Cleef in our Pell ring from years ago that actually one of my clients did buy the original Van Cleef in our Pell. But I love the knot design on this ring, and how the pave is really set beautifully in like a 3-dimensional way so that it has a 3-dimensional look to it. You can see the back of the ring. Just getting a feel of the whole ring. And, I definitely love it as a pinky ring, but the beauty of it is it really looks good on every finger, whether you put it on this finger, a ring finger. It can be dressy. I think it can be not dressy. My mom, actually, who just turned 90, decided this is what she wanted for her 90th birthday present. So she could wear this to play cards. So I guess it is wearable, and she's enjoying one herself. So, again, it's a wide range of people who are attracted to the piece, and their eye is always drawn to things that are timeless in nature, like whether it's the Mariner link that we've seen Gucci do, or curb chain, or link chain, things that are recognizable, and it sort of elicits maybe not even a conscious response of like sort of a feel good when we see things that that elicit some sense of, a feeling in us that, we're always going to like it. It's not a trendy look, even though very now and of the moment, people are really loving this ring also. So we can go from there, and why not add a little dash of like a crazy David Webb crossover bracelet, ASC 5799, before we segue into some of Fern's pieces. This happens to be one of my favorite bracelets. I've never seen it before, actually, other than this particular bracelet. You have the crossover design, which we've seen most jewelry houses do it, whether it's the Cartier bypass ring, even contemporary designers we see using that crossover bypass. But what I really love is the bracelet. The bracelet has that chevron design in it, which is really one of my favorite. You've seen a different variation of a chevron design from Bulgari, but it's such a timeless yet now, bracelet. It opens up in the back, and it's ASC 5799. Jasper, look at this crazy one. It's really... This is, but it's got sort of I could wear this very dressy, or sort of a cool hip vibe to it also because of the crossover of the diamonds. But there's a lot of diamonds on here. We have about 9 carats in diamonds, and this is good for a wrist size of 6, like about 6 1/4, if that's what your wrist measures. And again, I'm not that great at putting the jewelry on by myself, but I'm gonna try here. Look how pretty that looks. Really, really spectacular. I'm gonna actually put it on with one of the David Webb rings because I feel like, why not, since we're gonna be showing it shortly anyway. And like, look at that whole set. I mean, it's just that or that. You know, you've got a whole David Webb sort of story going on here. Very cool story. And let's see, so the crossover bracelet, as always, you know, the diamonds are set in platinum. The weight of this bracelet's about 102 grams, so it's solid gold. I think it's very cool and very timeless, and you can see the pave work up close. This is not pave, these are full cut stones created to look like pave work. Good carat weight of diamonds in there, about 9 carats of diamonds across the top. But then you have that beautiful chevron design in the back with a clasp and a safety. But look how pretty that design is in the back. Very, very classical in design. As we move on from that, I was showing it to you with ASC 5382, which is the retro golden diamond pave cocktail ring. So, you know, this is sort of a hand totally adorned. I actually happen to love this finger. It's got a lot of attitude on the pointer finger. And I love the retro arrow design in this ring. You know, it's all 18 karat gold. It's ASC 5382. You see the hammered gold design as we keep discussing about David Webb, and the insert on the inside that can help to make the ring slightly smaller, but also help it from flipping from side to side. This one's a size 7, and 18 karat gold, platinum, and diamonds, which is usually the combination you find. But, you know, again, there's a simplicity to design here and a retro vibe that kind of brings you back to the 70s, which this is. You know, I think my favorite era of David Webb is like 1960s, when it was really simple. And, you know, he did a lot of private work for private clients. And I just, you know, I love the simplicity of design that was originally a lot of those pieces from the 60s. But that's, you know, that's me. Everybody has their own personal style. But these two look really great together. So moving from like the crazy, crazy big pieces of David Webb, we can now move into, I'm sharing with you one of my close friends and an amazing designer, Fern Freeman's pieces today. She's been in the jewelry world for probably 30 years, and I think I've shown this to you before, but it's really, you know, if you're not going to go the Bulgari Marina B way of chokers, I still love a little line across your neck when you're layering your pieces, if you have a neck that you want to put something on. I know, you know, that's a very individual thing, but we have ASC 5502, and it's this beautiful white enamel, 18 karat yellow gold and diamond accented choker. And it just really, you know, you put that on, you add a chain to it, and it has a great, you know, you keep adding another layer, and it just really, it's super chic. She does it in black as well, and you can do it in rose gold if you prefer. So we can do them to order. I mean, I love the black as well. I don't have one in stock right now, but we could totally order one for you. But to see that it's flexible in the back in a way that it really gives you room. It doesn't choke you, which is another important feature. You don't want to feel like something's like choking your neck when it's on. But I just find it really super sexy. It's a super sexy, wear it alone, great summertime piece with all your white dresses or light colored clothes. It's just very fresh and clean looking. Or if I had the black one today with all my New York City black, even though I'm not in New York City, my client today was like, "You're so New York City." I'm dressed in black all the time, I know. And for this, you know, I would then add another layer to it just to show you Fern's necklace story, and it's ASC 5805. I mean, look at this. It's a choker wire, ASC 5805, followed by this beautiful triple triangle design with the prong set diamonds going all the way down. Now this is an amazing statement piece. You know, very modern. I mean, look at these two together. I'm just gonna stand up so you can see. The length of this piece here is about 8 inches drop off the choker wire. And this choker wire, I'm just trying to, you know, I have a 16-inch neck. You know, I wear a 16-inch. I could wear a 15 and a half, 14 and a half also, but you can see we can make the choker wire larger or smaller depending on what you need. But again, like imagine in the summer you have a strapless dress on, or I wear it with a blouse a lot, you know, like a denim shirt, like stretch denim shirt, and it's kind of a showstopper. It's really very sophisticated contemporary jewelry. She sells at the retail level in stores like Neiman Marcus, and you know, is very well regarded in the jewelry world. So it's exciting for me to be able to show you, you know, a different side of jewelry and more contemporary pieces as well. I mean, I think this is super, super chic and sophisticated. And just to add to her story, we have ASC 5490, which is a white agate and diamond. Look how beautiful this little pillowy white agate, 18 karat yellow gold and diamond. Fern only works in 18 karat yellow or white gold. She can make these to order, and you can do them in different colors also. Like this happens, I'm kind of building on a white story here right now, but I know she can do these in black onyx, malachite. So depending on your preference, this becomes a very wearable, easy to wear daytime into evening ring, a little less formal than going the direction of David Webb, but also has just a very unique sense, you know, timeless sensibility to it. It's ASC, I think it's 5802. I'm not sure if I gave you the right number on that one, did I? We still have the bib up, so I'm gonna wait a second. We have ASC 5802 for the ring. And this one's a size 6, but we can have them made to any size. And I invite you to come and start a conversation via Instagram and take a look more closely at any of these pieces that you might be interested in. I had you pull up the wrong ring, so you know what, hold that one there, Jasper. I'm gonna go to the multi-band ring. This was the one I gave him the number for. But we have like a nice, you know, we have a nice ring story starting from Fern, and I love her pieces. People love this multi-domed band ring. As a matter of fact, when I'm wearing it, people are like, is that a stack of rings that you have on your fingers? I'm like, no, it's one ring, and they can't believe it's one ring. She kind of took like a bunch of bangles, the look of a bunch of bangles, and made them into a cool dome ring. It's 18 karat. It definitely needs to be worn on a middle finger, and you can't have short fingers, but it's, again, because it's kind of chain and links and, you know, a diamond line, there is something classical but yet impactful about this design. And this, you know, again, you can see the visual here now for a Fern Freeman story, which, you know, also it's a, you know, just sharing like another direction in jewelry that I also love, you know, that there is contemporary that's beautiful. There's so much vintage that's beautiful, and it's healthy. You know, it's good to have a mixture of both if you like vintage jewelry, because as we've discussed, after a certain price point of what you're spending, you are going to have better resale with fine vintage jewelry. So, you know, everybody has a different number of what that impulse purchase is for fun other pieces. But with these pieces for contemporary, I really love them because I don't feel that they're trendy or something that you would ever want to get rid of. I mean, this necklace will end up on, you know, as part of your resort wear as well. It's just really, I mean, you don't even need clothes with jewelry like this. I mean, the necklace makes the whole outfit. You just need clean, simple palettes. So jewelry is important, clothes not as much. Just kidding. So going back to the multi-domed ring, I'm going to show it to you up close. I think this one's sort of a size 7. There's 264 carats of diamonds in it. And we can make these, you can see the opening in the back so that it's comfortable. We can make these any size. And it's just easy, you know, to place the order. We'll make it to whatever size works for you, but you have to be wanting to wear this on a middle finger ring. So to share sort of her, ring story, I'm gonna add back the white agate domed ring, which is ASC 5802, and move this one over. So you can start to see like a selection of, this is, would be a Fern Freeman ring party over here. Kind of loving this ring party. And this buckle ring here, like all of her rings, you can order them in different colors, which is great. But focusing on this one, the white agate band, you see the diamond pave work, and all of her, by the way, she only uses the finest colored stones, VS quality stones, 18 karat. It's sort of kind of reminiscent of the jewelry you would get if Barney's was still around. Very, curated, boutique type jewelry, and she's definitely got her own sense of style, and I'm really a big fan. Again, this ring that's in white agate here, which is being shown right now, you can order it in malachite, we can order it in black onyx. You can see the back of it. It's tapered in the back so that it has a comfort fit and curved. But look even at the beautiful workmanship on the inside, if you can see the inside of the ring. All of her pieces are finished back and front fully. There's no messing around with Fern. You can see even the inside of this where she set the black onyx. Look at the beautiful design on the inside of the ring. Sometimes I think, I say to her, your things could be a little bit reversible. They're so beautifully executed. This is, again, bespoke jewelry that's made in New York City by local artisans. It's not commercially made jewelry, so it's really for people who appreciate that sensibility. And that they're unique pieces that are not all over the place. So we were looking at her domed ring to add another ring to that mix. We have ASC 5804, which is the last ring of her series, which is the buckle ring here. The white agate's really beautiful, isn't it? And you can wear the white agate like with a white choker. I love how clean and modern her pieces are. I actually have to say that for my winter time that I've been spending down here between Palm Beach and Miami, these rings are sort of on fire. The girls really love them. They're fresh, they're modern. My clients who love David Webb really love this buckle ring. And you could do this ring, Rena, in white agate also. So, again, she's very flexible about ordering things with different colored stones, different ring sizes. Her stuff is bespoke and made by local artisans, mostly in New York City. Obviously, other than components like chains and things that we all need to get overseas. But I love all three of these rings. The buckle ring this one is onyx, as I've shown. It's got about 6.6 carats of diamonds on it. As I was saying, my clients who really love David Webb also love these pieces. And now you can see, I have a whole, Fern Freeman story on. How beautiful are these pieces together? Modern, fresh, all impactful statement pieces on their own. They all have a great look to them. And we might as well put in a pair of her earrings, which would be ASC 5801, which look at these beautiful 18 karat gold sort of chain swirl earring. Really, really pretty with the prong set diamonds on them. This one's ASC 5801. I'm looking to see if we're still in the white, we're still in the agate band. Ooh, all right. Maybe I'll wait till we get to the buckle ring first, which would be ASC 5804. Any questions? Anything I can revisit that you guys have seen today that you want me to bring back up and show again while we're pulling up the next piece? Because we're still on the white agate band ring, and Jasper's gonna find us the black onyx diamond ring. Oh, we got the swirly rings going. Did we miss the black onyx ring, ASC 5804? I can do the swirl earrings while we're here, and maybe you can pull up the onyx ring for after, and we'll revisit that for a minute just so people can see more information about it. How beautiful. Now this is, you know, my play on showing you something that's a little more delicate and wearable, because not everybody wants to be wearing those big gold door knockers that I had on earlier. But she took the simplicity of chain and diamond set and bezels and created a very timeless but like cool hip earring with it. And because it's made from chain, which is again a component and feature that I love. Thanks, Jasper. Did we even show 5804? I guess I should just at least pin it and show everybody 5804. But I love these swirl earrings that I'm showing. They dangle, they have little diamonds hanging off of them. There's about 1.02 carats of diamonds in them. As I said, Fern does all of her pieces in 18 karat gold. So, you know, you can see, I don't know, they might get a little lost on me because you're so used to seeing big and bold on me, but you know, that's always nice to have some more delicate pieces to show people because again, not everybody wants to wear chunky statement pieces on their ears, and they're super light, which somebody else commented on, which a lot of people really love things that are light but have a big bold statement to them. I'll give you one more close-up of it so you can see it's posted, but I know that if somebody needed something to be clipped back, you could reach out to me and we could have them modified and put clips on the back so you could wear them for non-pierced ears. But I think it's a really beautiful design, the way she just sort of made it deconstructed and uncontrived, and it just has a great look on your ear. And then just to share with you, ASC 5804 let's see, sorry, some of them are just on draft. I need to, oh, okay. Got it, oh, yes, got it. You know what? Good information, Jasper. So when I pull things up from, that you've already had that aren't, I'll make sure that they're refreshed and not on draft. Good information, thank you. So we have the white onyx. Oh, okay. So in the photo, they have a white onyx version of the ring. We didn't have a photo of the black one that was made. This one happens to be 18 karat rose gold and black onyx with the diamond buckle across the top that creates that buckle. But I love that we have a picture of it in white because I do love the white ring. We just happen to have sold the one we had recently. So this is a different variation. The price is the same, and you can see the price. Now you can see the ring in black set with rose gold and white set with yellow gold in the photo. So that's such good information, Jasper. Thank you for letting me know. You have a lot of shows today, Jasper? You on for the next several hours? So what's Jasper's favorite piece for today? What do you think? Do we have a favorite piece? Or are we still busy pulling up SKUs? Oh my God, going 8 hours, wow. Like you're on 8 hours already, that's a long day. Well, hopefully I'm the last show for the day and you can go relax after this. So my last piece for today is ASC 5803, and this is just to show you what's happening in high jewelry also that a lot of the big designers are now moved to using black ceramic, which also is not so easy to work with because it needs to be precision cut. But this is ASC 5803. And it's a black ceramic necklace that has the center section of 18 karat gold, black diamond link, a fully pavéed yellow gold diamond link. So, and I like the way also that no matter how it flips, you're always going to see the diamonds. I really, you know, these necklaces that flip around a lot and then all of a sudden you don't see the diamond on the other side. But I guess I have to take off my favorite necklace. This is actually one of my fan favorites. I love this necklace. I think it's just really, really chic and sophisticated and, you know, a great accessory in your arsenal of beautiful jewelry. Last 3 hours with Trudy's. Oh my God, you've been another 3 hours with Trudy from Australia. Oh my goodness. Is she back in Australia? She's still in Japan. I'm gonna put, you have a long day ahead of you. So this one drops about 22 inches here. We can make it any length, and the other thing that you can do, because the closure is in the back, you could actually hook it on any length. You know, it has a bit of a delicate vibe to it, and it's great to mix if you like, you know, if you like sort of this like cool hip, you know, moving from more like lady. One piece of this item is a year worth of salary, right? That be true. That be true. But, you know, you can wrap your salary around your neck and sleep with it every night. Just kidding. It's sort of a fun piece here. This has more of a cool hip, you know, a little more rock and roll vibe for those of you who have more of a, you know, maybe that Dior cool hip going on look more so than classical. But I love the black mixed with the gold and the diamonds, and, you know, very stylish. We see a lot of this coming from Europe right now, the use of black ceramic in jewelry from all the top jewelry houses. So I really wanted to show you one piece today just to let you know something that I thought was timeless and elegant. And it's this black ceramic Fern Freeman. Show you an up close. Really pretty. You can see the rondelles and the black diamonds. And as always, I say everything needs to stand alone. He does, Rena. I'm getting stressed out. Like, I do 1 hour, and after I'm done, I'm like completely wiped out. So I can't even imagine doing that many hours of shows. But, you know, Trudy's amazing at it. So I will watch and follow suit. Love this necklace. Very unique, the ceramic links. Yeah, I kind of wanted to share so that I keep showing people what's happening in the jewelry world. This is a more simplistic actual version of using black ceramic, but a lot of earrings. Yes. She's amazing. I like to watch Trudy. She is absolutely amazing. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna tune into her next and see what's happening by her. She, you know, so a lot of the designers are using this black ceramic on earrings too. So I think it's a new, nice, fresh element added to jewelry. You can mix it. Yes, of course. There's titanium being used for earrings because also it's so much lighter, and it makes a big earring. You know, like I've definitely seen hoops. What do you think of my little earring cuff, Rena? This is a new little creation for me that I'm a little obsessed with. I think it just, you know, has like a cool, simple, hip vibe to it. But yes, black titanium, it makes the piece of jewelry cool and hip, but it also takes a lot of the weight out, especially on big earrings. You know, a lot of jewelry houses are looking for different elements to design with, because if that same earring were made in 18 karat gold, it would be almost unwearable. Like, I will say there are, and I don't bring them, a lot of David Webb's earrings are, to me, unwearable. I can't figure out sometimes who they were designing for that could actually wear those earrings that literally, it's almost like wearing this bracelet on your ear. I know. I definitely kind of love a little bit of a different story. I definitely got inspired by a jeweler, Anna Curry, who's out there, whose work I absolutely love. And you can see, what's nice to see when you look at jewelry is you can see the vintage influence. She uses a design pattern in her pieces of jewelry that you would have seen on like old Van Cleef and Arpels. Just the patterning in there. So for me, it's all fun and exciting, and I love seeing what's happening out there in jewelry, and I love bringing a mix of contemporary and vintage, different ways to go. But I will say that diamond illusion tennis necklace, a lot of look for the money, and it's really gone viral in New York. It's now going viral in Florida, Miami, Palm Beach, because, who doesn't like to add to, everybody shops high-low. So there's always those, hot, expensive pieces, but we all want to have, whether it's clothes, we put a top on that's inexpensive with our expensive pants. It's the whole high-low model of shopping today that, women who have a great sense of style know how to mix it up. So I'm trying to show everyone how to mix it up here too, and I appreciate everyone for coming, and please feel free to reach out to me on Instagram if you see anything that you love today, or there's anything that you're looking for, or there's some fabulous signed piece of jewelry that you may want to sell that we might be interested in buying. We're really on the hunt for Marina B pieces right now, so if anyone knows anyone who has any great Marina B chokers or Bulgari chokers, next show we'll be featuring, just for a little sneak peek, this beautiful new Bulgari choker that we acquired in stainless steel with the adjustable back. I love when Bulgari has adjustable backs because you can wear it up high, low. It's nothing like a Bulgari choker on your neck. And a little preview for the next show to come I will be sharing with you. So thank you everyone for joining me today, and I will see you next week for all things jewelry.